okay, Aunt Jean. Just trying to keep my head on straight. Yep, I told that lady at the coffee shop to just give me the whole dang coffee pot. Yep, how are you, Aunt Jean? Struggling. Girl, I don't feel confident using this fancy Loom, Zoom, whatever it is. Working remotely, honey, for Aunt Jean just feels so different than working in that office. Have you thought about taking an improv class? Child, now why would you think I would do that? I need help at work. I'm funny enough as it is. Right? Yeah, of course, you are certainly funny, Aunt Jean. But improv classes can help develop other skills. Improv can help folks build confidence or just be better public speakers. Girl, I'm a working woman. I do not have time for a full 8-week class. You don't have to. The new training center Blueprint allows you to take 1, 2, 3, or even all 8 classes. If you only have time to take 1 2-hour class, then you can sign up for that one. You can also bundle your classes and save money. Well, I do need more help. Plus, I have some hilarious jokes to share. Have you heard that classes start February 22nd and that folks should sign up ASAP if they want to reserve their spot? See, your mama didn't raise you right, interrupting your elders. What did you say, Aunt Jean? Nothing, child. Where do I sign up? Well, Aunt Jean, just head to cscchicago.com. If you're still unsure, you can always schedule a time to chat with someone from the training center to help you figure out the best path. Okay, honey, I gotta find my glasses that I lost again. I'll see you in class, okay? See you in class, Aunt Jean.
Yeah!
Hello, Gladys. Gladys Pumpernickel. It's me, Nana Hannah.
You want my Nana. Hannah, you're not my Nana. You're just Hannah.
Oh, you're such a stinker, Gladys Pumpernickel. My fans on the Twitch call me Nana Hannah. It's my stage nom.
Oh, you have fans?
On the Twitch.
You have Twitch?
I bet you need me to tell you what a Twitch is. Well, here's how it all started.
No. I'm Pumpernickel Up the Jams 42. I stream NBA 2K.
Oh, Gladys. How wonderful for you and your family.
What do you stream on Twitch?
Comedy Sports.
Is that an MMORPG? Or is it more of a battle royale situation?
Gladys Pumpernickel, I have no idea what you're saying right now, and I have the right mind to go get an old priest and a new priest and march right over there to bring you some of my world-famous salmon bread, of course.
Oh, I do love your salmon bread.
Anyway, Comedy Sports is improv comedy, and my adorable grandson and online winner Jason sometimes plays and tries to make funny voices and characters. It's so much fun. There's barns burning and people speaking in tongues. It's a real gas.
Sounds like a real hoot.
It's a humdinger of a good time.
Sounds like a real romp.
Shenanigans.
Is it quite the bee's knees?
A real hullabaloo.
Oh, the cat's pajamas.
It's a fiasco.
Well, that's a real bowl of spicy.
Country Week on karaoke, then here's what you missed. Justin committed to a coat. The judges went down to Georgia. Samantha, Alba, and Jacob boot scooted to the top. Samantha wasn't impressed by Brad Pitt, but Alba found a field, and Jacob rode a trumpet-playing horse. Samira made her third trip to the bottom, and in a big shock, Caitlin joined her. Samira and Caitlin battled to Fancy by Reba McEntire, and Caitlin won, sending Samira home. Only 9 are left, and it's only getting harder, but that's what you missed on Karaoke.
Happy Monday, everybody, and happy March. This is Karaoke, the search for the most karaoke singer. I am your host, Justin Bon Jovi. As you can tell by my attire tonight, it is pop and rock night here at Karaoke. We are going to have the same competition you've always expected here from us. It's going to get wild. It's going to get crazy, but it's going to be poppy and rocky and fun. Now, if you've never seen the show, welcome. Thank you to CSEN on the beautiful Twitch land. We have 9 contestants left in this competition. We are not looking for the best singer in the world. We're not looking for the worst singer in the world. We're looking for this nice, juicy medium area right here. The best person in that medium area will be our champion. Because of the rules of the internet, we can't use any original music. Don't take it up with me. I'm not in charge. You can email Jeff Bezos at Amazon.com for any questions about that. Everyone will be singing a cappella. As I said, we already have our pop and rock tonight. We have 9 contestants. They are coached by 3 wonderful judges who basically all day, every day, they're very talented. And I just want to get right to it. We have a video. They never tell me what they're going to sing beforehand, but we're just going to jump right into it, and I guess we're all going to watch together. So let's check out this week's video from my judges.
Somebody, can anybody find me somebody to love? I work hard. She works hard every day of my life. I work the leg and my bones at the end. I take my heart and pay all on my own. I get down on my knees and I start to pray till the tears run down from my eyes. Lord, somebody, please. Can anybody find me somebody to love? He works hard every day, try. to love. Find me somebody 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 to love. Somebody, somebody, somebody find me somebody, find me somebody to love. Can anybody find me somebody to love? Find me somebody to love. 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 Find me somebody to love.
Everybody throw some sixes and sevens in that chat for your karaoke judges. Judges, color me impressed. That is a long song and a difficult song. So kudos to you guys for that. How you doing today? What's going on?
Oh, just excited for the rock and or pop. Are you kidding? This is great.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know. I kind of wish we could have did separate weeks, but putting them together just kind of adds a little bit of a mystery of we don't know what we're gonna get, and it's like it makes so many options. I don't. What would you guys be doing tonight if you were up here performing?
Oh.
Well, that song is
That's
usually
insane.
my go-to karaoke song, so probably that or Heart. One of the two.
Ooh,
Nice.
okay. All right.
I know. I'm literally going, oh, it's some classic rock from the 70s or like
Yeah.
literally a pop song from 2 years ago. I just can't decide.
It's too many options, but we're gonna find out what our contestants have cooked up tonight. We're gonna start with our first one here. This person is representing Team Elisa. It's David. David, my man, how are you feeling this week?
Pretty good. That's a tough act to follow, but I think I've got something.
Yeah, I think you do too, man. I believe in you. You're definitely bundled up there. Is everything all right in your place? Is everything working properly?
Yeah, I'm cool just like my singer is. So,
Oh, okay. All right. Well, what song are you performing for us tonight?
well, I've been representing the ladies in the past, and I think I'm going to stick with that theme. I'm going to go with Alanis Morissette, Ironic.
Ooh, great choice. Great choice. Sixth grade Justin is very happy you chose this. Had a big crush back in the day. I'm sure she's watching right now. So I'm going to let you do it, man. Go for it. Best of luck.
All right, thanks. Aye. An old man turned 98. He won the lottery and died the next day. It's a black fly in your Chardonnay. It's a death row pardon 2 minutes too late. And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride, and you've already paid. It's some good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures? Mr. Play It Safe was afraid to fly in. He packed his suitcase and kissed his kids goodbye. He waited his whole damn life for that flight. And as the plane crashed down, he thought, well, isn't this nice? And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride that you already paid. It's a good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures? Well, life is a funny way of thinking up on you when you think everything's okay and everything going right. And life is a funny way of helping you out when everything's going wrong and everything blows up in your face. A traffic jam when you're already late. A no smoking sign on your cigarette break. It's like 10,000 spoons and all you need is a knife. It's meeting the man of my dreams and meeting his beautiful wife. And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? A little too ironic. Yeah, I really do think. Thank you.
Everybody give it up for David in the chat. I am a sucker for a good spoon gag. I'm sorry. It's going to get me every time. Guys, if you've been watching for the first time and you aren't sure how to vote, I'm going to tell you right now. You want to hit exclamation point, type out the word vote, space, then you want to hit exclamation again, and then the number that you want to give David for that performance, anywhere between a 1 and a 10. Voting starts right now, so go ahead and get those votes in. Judges, go ahead and lock those votes in for your scores. We're going to go to you now. Alyssa, this is your mentee, David, here. It's week 3 of the competition. What are you thinking about what we just saw?
I'm loving David's performances. I mean, seriously, first of all, his continued nod to female powerhouse vocalists I'm just loving it. I mean, we're just starting Women's History Month. It's so good. And I love the way he tells the story with just a little twinkle in his eye. Every time there's just that added little, just that little performance out, that little unexpected, and always plastic spoons being thrown. Just extra points for that. Really nice work.
That's good. Shout out to whoever's out there working props for David there. Dan, what did you think?
Yeah, I have to agree. I think across the board, this was one of the best performances I've seen from you. I really believe that. I think vocally it was awesome. It was I really enjoyed the range that you always bring to performances, and I think it was really great this time as well. And then the props made me giggle, and that is always a plus in my book of voting. And I have to give props as well to the hands that threw and sprayed bubbles I saw, and water, and all kinds of things. So really, really, really great performance. What a way to knock it off to the park. So
yeah. Perfect way to start. Heather, what'd you think?
I love a bubble gun. Oh my gosh. No, but David, I'm going to echo what the other judges have said. Like, you get better every single week, and you find new ways to surprise us. And I love that you are like keeping the pattern with the female vocalists and just honoring those strong women, and you always sound great. I love that dramatic pause before the chorus comes in, and you didn't shy away from pausing and then coming in super strong with it. It's like, hey, that was wonderful. I loved it. And yes, give that person a big old hug who is doing all that prop work.
Let's just go straight to the scores here. Heather, we'll start with you.
Ooh, okay. This is a big score for me at the beginning of the night. And I think the biggest score I've given you, David, keep doing this, 8.5.
Wow. R.I.P. Mean Judge Heather. Dan, what do you got?
That is exactly what I was thinking as well. An 8.5 for me as well. Yes.
Wow. All right. So good so far. Alyssa, what'll it be?
Well, this is going to be a big surprise because not only is David on my team and I love his work, but I want to make the point that we are in week 3. We need to be tougher and tougher and tougher as the stakes get higher and higher. And he's first right out of the gate. So I have him at a 7.5.
Wow. And Mean Judge Alyssa is born.
I love you, David. I love your work. I really do.
Love you too.
While we get the audience scores in, David, talk to me really quick, man. Was the choice easy for Ironic? Was it a long search? Was this always the pick?
No, it was a long search. You know, there's a lot of good songs out there for this category. So I really mulled it over. And then there was 5 or 6 great songs by Alanis that I forgot that I knew. So,
Very cool.
there was so many choices, and I finally stumbled onto this one. I'm glad I chose it.
Yeah, it was a great way to start the show. And we have your scores in right now, so let's just get to it. Okay, so the audience average you scored was an 8.37, with the judges' average of an 8.2. Obviously, you're going to be in first place, but it's a pretty good score, my friend. It is 8.27. You should feel very good about that going into the rest of this competition here.
Definitely.
All right, so now we're going to keep things rolling here to our next contestant here. Everybody, welcome back, Caitlin. Caitlin, how are you, ma'am? You're looking quite shiny this evening.
Thank you.
So I have to ask, you were in the face-off last week, always a stressful situation to be in. Obviously, you made it through. How are you feeling now going into this new week? Are you feeling like you're going to turn it around? Do you maybe have some extra tricks up your sleeve?
I always go into this just wanting to have fun, but I really did spend a lot of time on this week, so I'm hoping it's rewarded.
Well, okay. I don't want to hold you up anymore. What are you performing for us tonight?
I'm doing Oops, I Did It Again.
I had a feeling. I just wanted you to say it. Well, whenever you're ready, Kaylin, go for it. We can't wait to see it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think I did it again. I made you believe we're more than just friends. Oh baby, it might seem like a crush, but it doesn't mean that I'm serious. 'Cause to lose all of my senses, that is just so typically me. Oh baby, baby, oops, I did it again. I played with your heart, got lost in the game. Oh baby, baby, oops, you think I'm in love, that I'm sent from above. I'm not that innocent. You see, my problem is this: I'm dreaming away, wishing that heroes could truly exist. I cry watching the days. Can't you see I'm a fool in so many ways? But to lose all of my senses, that is just so typically me. Oh baby, baby, oops, I did it again. I played with your heart, got lost in the game. Oh baby, baby, oops, you think I'm in love, that I'm sent from above. I'm not that innocent. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, 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 yeah. Boom, boom. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oops, I did it again to your heart. Got lost in this game, oh baby. Oops, you think I've been sent from above. I'm not that innocent. Oops, I did it again. I played with your heart, got lost in the game. Oh baby, baby, oops, you think I'm in love, that I'm sent from above. I'm not that innocent. Oops, I did it again. I played with your heart, got lost in the game. Oh baby, baby, oops, you think I'm in love, that I'm sent from above. I'm not that innocent.
Everybody, 6s and 7s in the chat for Caitlin. I feel like I have a growing respect for Britney every time I think about someone singing and dancing for an entire song. The same respect you should give Caitlin towards your votes. If you want to vote, you want to type exclamation point, type out the word vote, space, exclamation point again, then the number between 1 and 10 you want to give Caitlin for that performance. Judges, go ahead and lock those votes in. I'm about to come to you right now. Heather, we'll start with you. What'd you think?
I love it. I love Britney Spears so much. And Caitlin, I'm just really proud of you for like stepping out and just learning all of this choreo. And it is, I mean, I don't think people appreciate how hard it is until they try it. So everyone, all 80 people watching this, please turn on a Britney Spears song, sing along, and dance the entire time. And then try to do the exact moves she does, because those are hard. But like, it's really specific and hard-hitting moves. So I just give you props just for that. Yeah, and that's this kind of thing I want to see from Caitlin each week, is just like trying something new every time and plowing through with confidence, because that's what she's got. Love it.
I saw someone in the chat say she watched Darren's dance moves all day to get this down, and I'm like, holy crap, I haven't heard Darren's dance moves in so long. Oh, the 2000s. God, what a time to be alive. Dan, you were 2 in the 2000s. What did you think of that performance?
I was, well, depending on the year, I was like 7 or 8, but great. No, really wonderful job. Truly, I have the props are all given to you for learning all that and singing with all that and all that. Like it's incredibly difficult, and I echo what Heather had said. Like everyone, that is not easy to do, especially a cappella on top of all that. So major props. Major prop. Yes, a wonderful job. And I like that song. I do know that song. For everyone that thinks that I don't, I do know it. So.
All right. Glad you cleared that up for us. Elisa, you know that song very well. What'd you think of Caitlin's performance?
I do know that song very well, and I applaud Caitlin for that performance. I thank you so much for embracing the entire package, the look, the Britney mic, even the vocal fry that she does. Like you had that going on in the beginning, down to all of the choreography, and it's a cappella. You could have decided to cut out the last chorus. We wouldn't have known, but you're like, no, I'm doing it. These moves are amazing. I'm doing the entire thing, and you nailed it. You sold the whole thing. I'm very, very impressed. Well done.
Yeah. All right, judges, let's go ahead and get these scores in. We'll start with you, Heather.
Oh man, I hate going first. It's an 8.
All right, perfect. Dan?
I might be the mean one on this level. I'm going to be 7.5.
Wow, a new bad judge arises.
Every time.
Every round.
Elisa, what will it be?
Caitlin, you really just nailed it. That's exactly what I was looking for. That's a 9 for me.
All right, perfect. Well, while we get those scores tabulated, Caitlin, if you've got a chance to catch your breath here, just tell me. Everybody is, I mean, it's hard to find a Britney Spears song that people don't like. Was Oops always the choice?
Yeah, I considered Baby One More Time, and then I was like, or Hit Me Baby One More Time, but I thought that this would be more fun to learn. But also, I'm now learning from doing this intense choreo that like this second of delay that I have watching myself on the screen really throws me off. So
Oh my
me
God.
learning how to deal with that.
The delay is the craziest thing. I'm still not used to it myself. Let's go ahead and get these scores as they are coming in here. The audience average was a 6.9. The judges was an 8.2, which you know you're already going to be in second place. But your exact score is a 7.58. So congratulations. I'd say that's a pretty good score. We'll see how the rest of the night spins out. Right before we get into anything more, I just want to throw out, there is a new feature here in the chat. Shout out to Jason working in the shadow realm there to give us something new probably every week here at Karaoke. You want to hit exclamation point, then type out Karaoke. That's Karaoke. And then hit enter, and you will get a link to a Spotify playlist of every song being performed in the history of this show, dating all the way back to episode 1. I know I'm going to check that out when this episode is over. You might as well do the same. So let's go ahead and bring in our next contestant, as we'll have something new to add to the playlist. Eric, how you living back there, man?
Oh man, I'm doing great. I got nothing to complain about.
Good. It looks like you own an 80s electronics shop.
I do. That's my day job now.
Oh, good. It's good. Entrepreneurship is very important. It's something that you should try and look for if you want. Not for everybody, though. It's not for everybody. Enough of business talk. Sir, what will you be performing for us tonight?
This song I'm performing is California Girls by Katy Perry.
Oh, I cannot wait. Whenever you are ready, sir, the floor is yours.
Of course. Greetings, loved ones. Let's take a journey. I know a place where the grass is really greener. Warm, wet, and wild. There must be something in the water. Sipping gin and juice, laying underneath the palm trees. At us, boys break their necks, trying to creep a little sneak peek. You can travel the world, but nothing comes close to the Golden Coast. Once you party with us, you'll be falling in love. California girls were unforgettable. Daisy Dukes, bikinis on top, sun-kissed skin so hot, will melt your popsicle. California girls were undeniable. Fine, fresh, fierce, we got it on lock. West Coast represent. Now put your hands up. Ooh, tone, tan, fit and ready. Turn it up cause it's getting heavy. Wild, wild West Coast. These are the girls I love the most. I mean the ones. I mean like she's the one. Kiss her, touch her, squeeze her buns. Ooh. The girl's a freak, she drives a Jeep, and I'm on the beach. I'm okay, I won't play. I love the Bay just like I love LA, Venice Beach, and Palm Springs. Summertime is everything. Homeboys hanging out. All that ass hanging out. Bikinis, zucchinis, martinis, no weenies, just the king and the queenie. Katie, my lady, yeah? Looky here, baby. I'm all up on ya. Cause you representin' California. California girls were unforgettable. Daisy Dukes, bikinis on top. Sun-kissed skin so hot, will melt your popsicle. California girls were undeniable. Fine, fresh, fierce, we got it on lock. West Coast represent. Now put your hands up. California. California girls. California. California girls. California.
Everybody give it up for Eric. Get those votes in right now in the chat. I demand it. You want to type in an exclamation point, then type out the word vote. Space bar, then another exclamation point, then a number between 1 and 10 that you want to give Eric for that performance. Judges, you know I'm coming to you, so lock those votes in. Dan, we will start with you. What did you think of Eric's Katy Perry performance?
Well, I really enjoyed that. I love that song. I think it's a great song. And I also was fascinated all the things that were going on behind you and all the little stories and vignettes that were inside of all the different TVs. I loved that. I thought that was such a cool different thing to the background of what's going on with you. I couldn't think of words, but I really enjoyed it. I think it was great performance.
Yeah. Eric, congratulations. You broke Dan for 2 seconds there.
Welcome. Happens every show.
Yeah, it does. I mean, every show. Heather, what did you think?
I loved that. Eric, I love that you're not afraid to take the chances on doing things that have a lot of rap and a lot of lyrics, and you didn't miss a beat or a word. I don't think you were reading the lyrics because you were like moving in eye contact and just like, geez. And that like bridge rap is one of my favorites. I love the rhymes, bikini, zucchini, martini. Who wrote that? I love it. So silly. But you just crushed all parts of that song. I'll admit I had no clue what was going on behind you, but I thought that you were engaging enough and you crushed the lyrics enough that I didn't care that I didn't know what was on the screens.
Good to know. I mean, I couldn't keep up. My brain was having a moment. I was like, I'm just going to focus on what Eric is doing. Elisa, what did you think of that performance, TVs and all?
I loved it. I really did. I'm so proud of Eric. I mean, every week we're adding new elements, we're developing, we're growing. And this time I thought it was so fun to see, we're jamming, we're partying with all the different characters on all the TV screens, and there's this one that's just kind of ruining everything, and we need to make it not be a part of the party. But then at the end, it's like, okay, no, we can all jam together. This is great. Echoing what Heather said about the rap, like you really jumped in and engaged. Like I was right here for every word that you were spitting out. It was great. I'm very, very impressed. Well done.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and just jump straight to the scores. Heather, you're up first. What's it going to be?
Again? Okay, it's another 8.
Dan, what do you got for us?
I am also going to do an 8.
All right. Alisa, are you going to do 8 as well?
I'm going to do an 8.5. Well done, Eric.
Ooh, R.I.P. Mean Judge Alisa. Grand opening, grand closing. Am I right? Eric, you did Katy Perry this week. I feel like you've always had some sort of way of pushing yourself and challenging yourself to get rap in. And I want to say kudos for that one, but is this possibly, do you think, your key to success?
I'm sorry, can you repeat your question? I didn't hear it.
Sure. Do you think rap is like your strategy going into this, just like squeezing a little bit in when you can?
I think that the reason I like rap is because it does have so many words. I have to say words quickly and like in ways I've never said before. So I just have so much fun learning the raps. It's like not to say I don't love learning songs, just learning rap is like so fun to me.
Yeah. I mean, I think rap is probably the most undervalued thing in karaoke because everybody thinks, oh yeah, you just say words pretty fast, right? Like that's kind of it, but it's breath control. It's a skill. It is definitely a skill. Ask Pulitzer Prize winner Kendrick Lamar. But we are ready for your scores, so we'll go ahead and get those in for you right now. Your audience average was a 7.5, and the judges' average was an 8.17. I'd say that's pretty darn good, my friend. That gives you a 7.83. Second place, very darn good, my friend. Congratulations on that. Now, we're going to go ahead and go to our next contestant here in the competition as we roll along. Representing Team Heather, this is Danny. Danny, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Justin?
You know what? I'm doing pretty good. It was a little warm this weekend, so that always helps.
I feel that.
I see you've got a little patriotic motif going here. I have a guess of what this song could be, but why don't you go ahead and tell us?
I'm doing Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus.
Surprise. It had to happen. It had to happen tonight. I would have been disappointed if no one did it. I don't want to hold it up anymore. I think I hear the Britney song coming on. Danny, whenever you are ready, go for it.
I hopped off the plane at LAX with a dream in my cardigan. Welcome to the land of fame excess. Whoa, am I gonna fit in? Hopped in the cab, here I am for the first time. Look to my right and I see the Hollywood sign. This is all so crazy. Everybody's looking so famous. My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kinda homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. When the taxi cab is on the radio and the J-Lo song is on. And the J-Lo song is on. And the J-Lo song is on. So I put my hands up, we're playing my song, butterflies fly away. Not in my head like yeah, moving my hips like yeah. So I put my hands up, playing my song, you know it's gonna be okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's a party in the USA. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's a party in the USA. Pull up to the club in my taxi cab. Everybody's looking at me now. Like, who's that chick that's rocking kicks? She's got it from out of town. So hard with my girls not around me. It's definitely not a Nashville party. Cause all I see are stilettos. I guess I never got the memo. My tummy started and I feel like I'm homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. Then the DJ plays my favorite tune and the Britney song was on. And the Britney song was on. And the Britney song was on. So I put my hands up to playing my song. The butterflies fly away. Not in my head like yeah. Moving my hips like yeah. So I put my hands up to playing my song. You know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's a party in the USA. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's a party in the USA. Like hopping on a flight, back to my hometown tonight. But something stops me every time. The DJ plays my song and I feel alright. So I put my hands up to play my song. Butterflies fly away. Not in my head like yeah. Moving my hips like yeah. So I put my hands up to playing my song. You know it's gonna be okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's a party in the USA. So I put my hands up to playing my song. You know it's gonna be okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's a party in the USA. Squad goals.
Everybody throw them 6s and 7s in that chat for Danny. Oh my Lord! If you don't like that, I don't know what's wrong with you, man. You got problems. But you want to vote nonetheless. You want to type an exclamation point, then type out the word vote. Spacebar, exclamation point again, then a number between 1 and 10 that you want to give for that performance. Judges. Woo. Man, oh man, I feel like everything is right in the nation for 3 minutes at a time when that song comes on. Dan, what did you think of that performance?
Really enjoyed that. I think all the tech elements were wonderful. I enjoyed the use of all the wonderful people in our government and the bashing of the terrible people in our government. So I really enjoyed that. I'm always a fan of the cat that I'm forgetting the name of. Buddy. Oh, they're a buddy. They're a buddy. And was that Samira?
That was Samira. She made a comeback.
Yeah. Made a comeback, and what a wonderful time. And then vocally, always you do a wonderful job, and I think this song was no different. So really, really great job. Yeah.
All right, and Heather, what'd you think?
I didn't know this was coming. All of the storyline. Just what a good story to tell. Taking a song that is a great song on its own, but then like creating this whole world there. And it was always a surprise. I love that. And I also want to point out something in the chat in case you missed it, Danny, but Abby Shea said, this is an intense Leslie Knope energy or something along those lines.
Oh my God.
For sure.
I think that you would really appreciate that. So shout out to Abby, and I agree.
Thank you, Abby, whoever you are.
That is that is high praise. Elisa, were you also getting those Parks and Rec vibes, what we just saw?
Oh, 100%. So good, Danny. Really, really, really beautiful work. I thought everything meshed really, really well. Your energy and belting out those high notes, well done. Like, that's not easy. And keeping that energy up, like, I was so engaged the entire time. And your use of Kamala dancing and dancing along with her, well done. Good, excellent, beautiful choice.
Fantastic. It was from start to finish. Well done. Job well done. Let's get those scores. Judges, Dan, we will start with you. What will the score be for Danny?
joining with me now. I'm gonna do an 8.5.
Oh, nice. All right, Heather, what's it gonna be? 8. Nice. And Elisa.
I also have an 8 for Danny.
All right, perfect. All right, so while we calculate the audience scores, Danny, you had Samira, you had Buddy, you had Madam Vice President, you had AOC, you had that bum Ted Cruz. But I mean, this was, from a tech standpoint, this was marvelous from start to finish. I believe, was this all you? Did you have a little help? You want to shout them out? Now
Yeah, actually, the person who made it had a little cameo in my video as well. There was a dancing random man. That was my tech guy, Brian. Thanks, Brian. Thank you.
Thank you, Brian.
But I came up with the idea, and he just made the magic. You know, I wanted to show some woman power. I was thinking the last time I wanted to party in the USA was when there was some ladies. So I wanted to show that.
Yeah, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, judges. I don't think we've had a song by a male artist yet tonight, and I ain't mad at it.
Yeah,
that's correct.
I don't think we have. I don't think we have. What a great way to start Women's History Month. Let's go ahead and jump into these scores. Your audience score was an 8.37. 8.2 from the judges, which gives you a total of 8.27. So I know that says a 2 there, but we're just going to say you guys are both in first place. I guess we weren't prepared for a tie, but here we are. What else we aren't prepared for is our next contestant, and that is Hars. Hars, slide on in here, my friend.
Hello. How are you today? You know what? First of all, I would just like to give a big shout out and a big thanks to my friend Ted at Apple Tech Support. As you know, I had a huge computer failure right before the show today, and because of his help, I got in. I got totally in, and I'm very excited for this.
Ted.
Yeah.
You're going to have to slide.
I told him about the show. I'm not sure if he's watching. Ted, if you're watching in the chat.
Still working, but
he's probably working.
Throw some 6s and 7s. Well, he's got a computer there. He's got lots of computers. Throw some 6s and 7s in the chat, and no one will squeal on you.
Ted, we'll throw you some channel points, man, when we get this thing working here.
Yes.
Hars, what are you going to be performing for us this week?
Well, Justin, I realized my song choices have been a little obscure and and a little. So I went out to friends for this week's song, and I took suggestions from dear friends, and I'll tell you, I whittled them down today. I was all over the map. I was practicing 2 different songs, and I figured I finalized on this one. I'm going to be doing by Crash Test Dummies.
Okay.
I love that you reached out to people in through people's votes. You came up with Crash Test Dummy.
Yeah, it's a song that I have heard of, but wasn't very familiar with. But now I'm a little bit more familiar with, and I really think it speaks to me.
All right. Well, I'm happy you took the first request in karaoke history. So whenever you're ready, kick it off, my man.
Alrighty, here we go. Once there was this kid who got into an accident and couldn't come to school, but when he finally came back, his hair had turned from black to bright white. He said it was from when the cars had crashed so hard. Once there was this girl who wouldn't go and change, and the girls in the change room, and when they finally made her, they saw birthmarks all over her body. She couldn't quite explain it. They've always just been there. But both the girl and boy were glad, 'cause one kid had it worse than that. 'Cause once there was this boy whose computer wouldn't work like you know a computer should, and when it finally did work, he found he lost a lot of his computer stuff. He couldn't quite explain it, it just stopped working.
Everybody give it up for Hars. Sixes and sevens. I told you, there's no way to predict what Hars is going to give us every week, but you do need to vote for it. Either way, you want to type out an exclamation point, then type the word vote, space, another exclamation point, then a number between 1 and 10 that you want to give Hars for that performance. Elisa, we will start with you since you are Hars' mentor. What did you think of that performance?
That performance was everything, and here's why. Last week, Hars got some notes about, hey, maybe consider something a little bit more popular, which he did. And also, hey, maybe consider singing, more of a singing song, which he did. Now, just because it's a very low bass singing does not mean that it's not singing. So I applaud you. That song was hugely popular, and yet it's very Hars, and that you would never see it coming. And a full commitment to a Hars performance, and I'm very, very proud of him. Well done, my friend. Good job.
Thank you, Coach.
Dan, I'm going to assume by the look on your face you want to go next. So what'd you think?
Is that a real song? Is that a song? I've never heard of that song. But
wow,
Dan. Luckily, Dan, you can check it on the Spotify playlist.
I have never heard this either.
It's a very, very popular song.
Okay. Wow. Wow. I enjoyed it. And I was confused, and I thought you made up lyrics in it because you said that you had to fix your computer.
Mm-hmm.
So that is where I was a wee confused. But at the same time, you brought that Hars zhuzh to it, which is something that I don't know, but also is so wonderful. So, good job.
Hars, you have broken. Dan, real quick, he brought that Hars what?
Zhuzh.
Zhuzh, yeah.
I just wanted
Hars zhuzh.
The zhuzh, yes.
It's the stuff that's like when you're eating a roast beef sandwich, it's the stuff that's left over.
That's roast beef.
Zhuzh. Got it. No, it's the zhuzh.
Okay, all right.
What do you think
Just
of that
go with
zhuzh?
it.
Okay, well, I can't lie. I'm confused. I don't know. So this song, I feel like I should have heard of it because I've heard of Crash Test Dummies. Is there like some instrumentation that would like help me to remember it? Maybe if I listen to it, would it be one like, oh, I've heard that? I don't know. I'll look it up later. But I think there was a story being told, but it was over my head. And so I'm having a tough time knowing like how to judge it because I agree with what Elisa said. Like you did choose a more popular song, whether Dan and I know it is irrelevant. And you did sing more. I liked hearing those low notes from you that I've never heard before. But it's also so hard to know how to score and compare to everyone else because it's like apples to oranges, right? And to know like it's like this song, something I don't know, and a story that went over my head isn't my favorite thing of the night, but I still recognize the goodness in it. So I don't know, and I'm having a struggle, and it's fine. I'll get booed in the chat.
Uh-oh. I can't wait to see how these scores are going to pan out. Elisa, we'll start with you. What are you giving Hars?
Hars, I'm giving you an 8. That was really nice.
All right. Dan?
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna give a 7.5. Yes.
All right. Heather, what do you got?
A 6.5.
Mean Judge Heather's back.
Yeah, it's fine. Boo, Heather.
Heather, we love you.
Tabulated.
Oh no!
While we comfort Heather.
No, it's fine. I'm sorry. I love you, Hart.
It's okay, Heather. I'll forgive you.
Oh my goodness. So I love what you're doing every week, man. You're always giving me something new. These songs I have never heard of, and now I am gonna end up hopping on that Spotify playlist and listening to. Mm-hmm. You don't have to give it away, but I'm gonna give a little inside baseball to everyone watching. Next week is R&B week. So what do you possibly have in store? What are you thinking of? You don't have to give us an artist or a title, but just give us like a little tease.
Justin, I never start planning the song until the day after the competition because I don't know if I'm going to go farther, so I don't think ahead. So right now, if people have requests, they can throw them in the chat. Put my name in front of it and then the song title, and I'll take a listen and think whatever song you got the fans would like me to sing, I might consider that. If that one gets a lot of votes, I'll take a look and that. But I don't think about the song until tomorrow when I know I'm be singing a song rather than counting my chickens before the eggs.
That makes sense. Mm-hmm. But if you do make it, I love the idea of you becoming viewer's choice Hars and just performing whatever the people in the chat throw at you. That is honestly, that's reason enough to keep. I would
totally go along with that.
Oh, these suggestions are coming in.
Oh boy, I don't have the chat on right now, but I'm going to check later, and I cannot wait. I'm so excited. Oh gosh, while I think about the crazy possibilities there, let me give you your score, sir. Oh, the audience was a 6.2 from the audience, and then the judges was a 7.33, giving you a wonderful score of a 6.77. It's at the bottom for now, but we've got a couple more contestants, so just hold tight, man. We don't know how this is going to shake out. There's still plenty of show left to go, including our next contestant, Samantha. Samantha, come on in. Come on over. Come on over, baby.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm great. I didn't.
Yeah, no, that's fine. What a lovely home you have behind you here.
Thank you. It's a modest cottage. I don't know.
Yeah,
Welcome to my home.
You know. Yeah,
tour later today.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, if it's any peek into what we have, why don't you go ahead and tell us what you'll be performing tonight?
So I'm going to be singing Year 3000 by the Jonas Brothers, which makes this truly a dream come true. And I'm very excited.
Yeah, as you should be. I'm sure all three Jonases Nick, Kevin, and the other one are watching proudly.
Joe?
So whenever, oh right, Joe, I lost it. I usually forget Kevin. I swear. It's weird how Kevin came to me second. That's odd.
Never forget Kevin.
Oh, Justin's gone.
Justin's gone.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay. One day, when I came home at lunchtime, I heard a funny noise. Went out to the backyard to find out if it was one of those ratty boys. Stood there, was my neighbor, called Peter, and it flexed capacitor. He told me he built a time machine like one in a film I've seen. Yeah, he said, I've been to the year 3000. Not much has changed, but they lived underwater. And your great-great-great-granddaughter is doing fine, doing fine. Took me to the future in the flexing, and I saw everything. Boy bands, and another one, and another one, and another one. Girls there with round hair like Star Wars float above the floor. He drove around in a time machine like one in a film I've seen. Yeah, he said, I've been to the year 3000. Not much has changed, but they lived underwater. And your great-great-great-granddaughter is doing fine, doing fine. I took a trip to the year 3000. This song had gone multi-platinum. Everybody bought our 7th album that outsold Kelly Clarkson. I took a trip to the year 3000. This song had gone multi-platinum. Everybody bought our 7th album. 7th album, 7th album. Took a trip in a time machine like one in a film I've seen. Yeah, he said, I've been to the year 3000. Not much has changed, but they lived underwater. And your great-great-great-granddaughter is doing fine, doing fine. Said, I've been to the year 3000. Not much has changed, but they lived underwater. And your great-great-great-granddaughter is doing fine, doing fine.
Everybody give it up for Samantha. That was great. It was futuristic. If you want to go ahead and vote, the time is now. Just type exclamation point, type out the word vote, a space bar, then an exclamation point again, then a number between 1 and 10 that you want to give Samantha for that performance. Judges, I'm coming to you now. We'll start with you, Dan. Here's your mentee out here going to the year 3000. Was it worth it?
I love this song. I know this song. No, doesn't mean I don't like songs that I know. Wonderful job. I thought the story that you placed in it, and that song is definitely has a story and what they had in it, and going to the year 3000, as the name would say. You really did well to depict and show all of us, and I really enjoyed that. And yeah, I thought I was very proud. It was a great song, and it's I do know that song. For those who know that.
Dan is giddy, everyone, about this song. Heather, what did you think?
All fun as always. See, I only kind of know this song. Like, I think I've heard it. I've heard of the Jonas Brothers, but it's a bop, right? We're bopping along. It's high energy, and you always do such a good job with all of the tech. And I mean, shout out to the production value and production time that goes into making these. I don't know how you all do it. So that was great. And always, Samantha, your vocals are on point. So, and also that Doc costume, great.
Thank you.
Fantastic. I'm glad that was just laying around for this.
Yeah,
Elisa, what did you think?
Samantha, really nice job. The tech really supported the story, which I really enjoyed. But and I also want to echo your energy is perfect for this song. But I really want to shout out your nods to the different vocal qualities. Like you did that nasal bit and you did that echo bit, and literally clapping your hands, creating that percussion. Like we forget how such a simple addition really adds to the energy of a performance. So just using those little qualities actually added so much to your performance, and I really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Great job. Great job. Let's just hop right into those scores. The fourth member of the Jonas Brothers, Dan, what will it be?
Oh, that's funny. I wish, no, not really. That's gonna be an 8 for me.
All right, and Heather?
7.5. Meanie.
All right. Oh boy, big meanie.
Big meanie.
Elisa, what's your score?
I also have a 7.5 for Samantha.
Oh, twin meanies. Samantha, while we tabulate the audience votes here, this is just a random sidebar. Did you see Nick Jonas on SNL last night?
I did. Yes, I did.
What'd you think? We got time.
It was good. Joe's my favorite Jonas brother.
Oh, that's why you took offense to me forgetting.
Well, so when the song came out, Nick was my favorite, but we've all grown and he's still cool, but I think it was mostly musical sketches, which I always enjoy. So I had a good time.
Hold on. So you've got Joe above Nick in your Jonas rankings. Interesting.
Yeah. Because Joe's hilarious and he's married to Sophie Turner, Queen of the North.
Oh my God, Nick is married to Priyanka Chopra.
Yeah, you're right.
Turner.
You're right. But also,
we're gonna
Joe
debate
DJs
about their wives
on
later.
Instagram. Okay.
Because we could go all night about this, but we'll save it for after the show. We'll take it offline. But I have your scores here now. Your audience score was a 6.7. The judges, they gave you, was a 7.66, which moves you into fifth place at 7.18. Pretty good spot to be in, but we still have 3 more contestants this evening. So we'll see how everything shakes out. In fact, let's just go to our next one, representing Team Elisa. This is Elizabeth.
Oh my.
Ooh, howdy there, Space Cowboy. How are you?
Hi, Justin. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good, but you seem to be doing well. You are out in space, which seems pretty dope.
Living the dream.
I have no flipping idea what you're about to do, so please tell us.
Yes, thank you. I will be singing "Don't Stop Me Now" by Queen.
Oh, it makes sense now. Duh. Duh. Oh, yeah. Okay, I get it. All right, well, I don't want to stop you, so whenever you're ready.
I see what you did there. It's okay. Tonight, gonna have myself a real good time. I feel like high, and the world will turn it inside out, yeah, and blow it around in ecstasy. So don't stop me now. Don't stop me, 'cause I'm having a good time like a shooting star racing through the sky, like a tiger defying the laws of gravity, like a racing car passing by, like Lady Godiva. I'm gonna go, there's no stopping me, burning through the sky, yeah, 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm traveling at the speed of light. I wanna make a supersonic man out of you. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now. If you wanna have a good time, just give me a call. Don't stop me, 'cause I'm having a good time. Don't stop me, yes, I'm having a good time. I don't wanna stop at all. I'm a rocket ship on my way to Mars, on a collision course. I am a satellite. I'm out of control like a sex machine ready to reload. Like an atom bomb about to explode. I'm burning through the sky, yeah. 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm traveling at the speed of light. I wanna make a supersonic woman of you. Don't stop me, don't stop me, don't stop me, hey, 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 don't stop me, don't stop me, woo, 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 don't stop me, have a good time, good time. I'm burning through the sky, yeah. 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm traveling at the speed of light. I wanna make a supersonic man out of you. Don't stop me now, I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now. If you wanna have a good time, just give me a call. Don't stop me, cause I'm having a good time. Don't stop me, yes, I'm having a good time. I don't wanna stop at all.
Everybody give it up for Elizabeth. Throw some 6s and 7s in that chat. If you want to vote for her, what you got to do is type an exclamation point, then type out the word vote, space bar, then another exclamation point. Then you want to give the number between 1 and 10 that you think Elizabeth should get for that performance. Judges, go ahead and lock in those scores. I'm coming to you now. Elisa, you're Elizabeth's mentor. What did you think of that?
I thought it was fantastic. Honestly, Elizabeth, thank you so much for embracing your inner and outer Freddie Mercury. Well done. The energy was so high. I was with you on this entire journey. I just want to dance in space with you. So, and it is that is a very vocally challenging song, and to keep that energy up, keep that breath support going, and some of those notes were really, really nice. Well done. Very, very impressed.
Mm-hmm. Dan, did you think this performance was out of this world?
I was. It felt like I was in a dream, and I was being led across the starry sky, and you were leading me, and the vocal was cutting through the stars, and I thought it was great. And yes, I am a big Freddie Mercury fan, and so you embodied him with great maja.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Maja.
Ah, yes, Maja. Yes.
Maja.
Got it. Heather, what did you think of our queen, Elizabeth?
Oh, Justin, you're killing it. I also loved this. I love Queen. I love Freddie Mercury. What the other judges said, the dance moves and the energy of this song takes so much energy, and you kept it up. You kept up the tempo and just had a great time. I agree with Elisa. I want to have a dance party in space with you all. Let's do it.
Guys, there's plenty of room. Come on out.
Nice. I love it.
Yeah, we'll get the SpaceX ready, and we'll come on out. Judges, let's go ahead and get these scores in. Elisa, we'll start with you.
I have an 8.5 for Elizabeth.
Fantastic. Dan?
I have an 8.5 as well.
Ooh. Heather?
Me too. 8.5.
Fantastic. Well, while the audience score is tabulated, Elizabeth, you always bring such a great energy to these performances. I mean, what possibly can you not do? That's the question. What can you not do?
I'm going to find that wall, and I will let you know. I can't cut off a mustache because I am.
Oh, no! Hopefully that comes off, I hope. Or you'll be already set up for R&B week next week. Who knows?
Oh, yeah. I got a whole thing of mustaches. We're good.
You can, I don't know, you can be Keith Sweat or something next week. We'll figure it out. Yeah. All right, so we have your scores in now. The audience gave you a 7.2. The judges gave you a 8.5, which gives you a total of 7.85. Sitting pretty in third place. Now we have just 2 contestants left this evening before tonight's face-off. Here's the first of 2. It is Jacob. Jacob, come on in here, my friend.
Oh, hi.
Hey, how are you?
It's a little dark here. Let me get some light for you. There we go.
Oh, yeah, there you go. You're. I know you're not doing the Blair Witch Project, but I'm definitely getting that vibe from you.
Yeah, not yet.
Okay, we'll give it time. It'll be a thing. So I can already tell you've got something wonderful cooked up for us. I don't want to wait anymore. What are you doing?
Sticking on the space theme here, I'm going to be singing
Ooh.
Space Oddity by David Bowie.
Oh, fantastic. Well, get right to it, man. Best of luck.
Thank you. Ground control to Major Tom. Do, 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 do. Ground control to Major Tom. Do, 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 do. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. Do, 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 do. 10. Crawl to Major Tom. 9, 8, 7, 6. Unseen countdown, engines on. 5, 4, 3, 2. Recognition, and may God's love be with you. Is ground control to Major Tom. I really made the grade. And the papers want to know whose shirt you wear. Now it's time to leave the capsule if you dare. This is Major Tom to ground control. I'm stepping through the door. And I'm floating in a most peculiar way. And the stars look very different today. Here am I floating in a tin can, far from the world. Planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I can do. Ground control to Major Tom, your circuit's dead. There's something wrong. Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear? Am I floating on a tin can, far from the moon? Planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I can do. Flip, 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 flip. Flip, 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 flip.
Oh.
Thanks.
Everybody, give it up for Jacob. Throw some 6s and 7s in that chat. I mean, if you, that's what this show is all about. I can't even get my words out. That was so good. You need to vote for that, and the way to do it is to type an exclamation point, then type out the word vote, spacebar, then another exclamation point, then a number 1 through 10 that you want to give Jacob for that performance. Judges, I'm coming at you here. Heather, we'll start with you. Here's your mentee Jacob out here. Once again, just blowing our minds with the visuals. What did you think of the whole package?
That was art.
Yeah. It was truly an art piece.
Like we were mesmerized. Like I zoned out and was just like totally just enthralled by it. And then I thought, is it just me? And I looked and it was like everybody was silent and just mesmerized by it. That's the word I'll use. So yeah, I don't know how you keep surprising us each week when we know that you're going to surprise us and then you still do. So keep doing that.
Keep doing that, yes.
Yes, perfect song.
Yeah, I was thinking that the entire time. I'm like, I don't think there's a song that fits anyone on this show we have more than that. But Dan, I would love to know what you're thinking because you seem to be going through it over there, my friend.
What a journey that I just went on, and I think you let us join you on it. And I enjoyed that. I can't echo enough that I think that song encapsulate you is such a perfect song for you, and I'm so glad you chose it. Just because you have a way of along with your technology that you use, the simplicity that you give to something is so dignified in a way that I don't know how to describe, and I find myself fixated on. So jolly good.
Jolly good.
Jacob, I think you broke him there for a split second. Elisa, what did you think?
Jacob, I want to applaud you because you really view your performance with a director's eye. So you really take all the elements of how am I going to sing this? How am I going to frame this? What are my technical elements? How am I going to light this? And you always approach everything with what's going to create the best picture. So for instance, just listening to you sing with your just a piece of your face lit in the corner was mesmerizing. It was mesmerizing, and it was so simple, but it was such a perfect shot. And I want to applaud you for that because, again, it's not always the most technically advanced thing. Sometimes it's the most simple thing. When you were just going beep, 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 I could have listened to that forever. I'm like, the song is over, but please keep going. And that, yes, just yes. Well done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a great job, man, from start to finish. We loved it. Let's go ahead and get these scores. And Heather, we will start with you. What are you giving Jacob for that performance?
A 10.
So what?
Wow, no, it was gonna happen sometime.
Wow, a 10. We've reached a 10, everybody. If you're watching at home, do a shot or something. I don't know. Figure it out.
Do it. Take a shot.
Do it. Hey. Dan, no pressure, but I guess what's your score going to be?
Well, now I feel like oh boy.
Do what you want. You're your own person.
Thank you. I'm going to do a 9. But
all right.
Boy.
9? A 9 is still very good. Don't think.
I know.
You did good. You did well. You've done well. Elisa, what's it going to be?
I want to preface this with, I am giving this score because I know that Jacob is not done. Like, he is not done climbing. He is not setting the bar, done setting the bar higher. I have him as a 9.5.
Ooh, a 9.5. I mean, these are all fantastic scores. Jacob, you have to be feeling pretty good about this after performing that.
Absolutely. It's wonderful to get the scores like these. Yep.
Yeah. Is it almost like intimidating in a way? Because, next week you have to keep up this insane level of visually and singing ability, just delivering it. Because this felt like such a perfect song for you. So it's like, where do you even go next week?
100%. I feel that pressure, and it drives me to keep being better. Same with everybody else's performances too.
I would rather it drive you to do better than drive you into a corner. So we're all happy for that, if nothing else.
Yeah.
All right, we have your scores in now. So the audience total was 8.14. The judges' score was a 9.5, giving you a beautiful 8.82. First place, sitting comfy, nothing to worry about. You can prop your feet up. Great job, man. Great job. We have one contestant left this evening, but if you want to just take a look at the leaderboard right now, at first we have Jacob, then David in second, then Danny actually tied for second. And at the bottom, we have Samantha and Hars as we welcome our last contestant of the evening, representing Team Dan. This is Alba.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh my, I am great, Alba. How are you?
Fantastic.
Oh my God, I think I know where this is going, and I cannot wait. I saw you prepping as we were getting started earlier today. Let's just jump right into it. What have you got for us tonight?
I'm going to be performing Picture by Kid Rock and Sheryl Crow.
That is not what I thought was going to happen, but I will gladly take that. Oh my God. Whenever you're ready, Alba, the floor is yours. Best of luck.
Thank you. Living my life in a slow hell. Different girl every night at the hotel. I ain't seen the sunshine in 3 damn days. Been fueling up on cocaine and whiskey. Wish I had a good girl to miss me. Lord, I wonder if I'll ever change my ways. I put your picture away. Sat down and cried today. I can't look at you while I'm lying next to her. Called you last night at the hotel. Everyone knows, but they won't tell. But their half-hearted smiles tell me something just ain't right. Been waiting for a long time. Filling up on heartaches and cheap wine. I ain't heard from you in 3 damn nights. I put you away. I wonder where you've been. I can't look at you while I'm lying next to him. I saw you yesterday with an old friend. It was the same old same, how have you been? You've been gone, my world's been dark and gray. Found your picture today. I swear I'll change my way. I just called to say I want you to come back home. I just called to say I love you. Come back home.
Everybody give it up for Alba and Sheryl Crow. That's my favorite bit I've seen all night. Oh my God. That was my favorite. If you want to vote for that, which you should, you want to type out an exclamation point, then type out the word vote, space, then another exclamation point, then a number between 1 and 10 that you want to give Alba for that performance. Oh my God, what a perfect way to end the first round of tonight. I'm still trying to process it all. Dan, you know I'm coming to you first because you got that look on your face and because this is your mentee. What did you think of that performance?
I'm so proud. We talked about this song and I was like, I don't know what she's going to do. And then you brought up a crow and I went, oh, why? And then I thought about it more and I went, oh, Sheryl Crow. And so that's one of those jokes that went woo and then hit me in the back of the head. But when it came back, it was so funny. and you did it so you did it so well, and I'm very, very proud, and I think you embodied Kid Rock with such gusto, and the Crow was great.
Thank you.
Big fan.
So good. Heather, we'll go to you next. What did you think of that dual performance? That was 2 in 1. We got a little bonus there.
Yeah, and in serious notes, the range that you showed, like playing 2 characters and duetting with yourself, was wonderful. I liked the 2 characters that you played, and we know you can sing, so it was just fun to hear that and hear the Kid Rock voice. And on the goofy note, I didn't think that anything could make me like giggle out of the sheer stupidity of it as much as a horse playing a cardboard trumpet, but a cardboard crow with yarn hair.
Yep.
Wow. Like, just, this is why I love this show and the gifts that it gives us every week. Just feel very, very lucky. Thank you.
Yeah. Lisa, how are you feeling? How lucky are you feeling?
Oh, so very lucky. What a dream. What a gift. Seriously, Alba, thank you so much for asking yourself the question, can a duet be sung by one person? And the answer is, of course, yes. Well done. And I really appreciate that the tiny Sheryl Crow still had a full-size picture. That was really, that's what really won me over. I was on the fence, and then 100%. Yes. Beautiful work. Well done.
Thanks.
It was so great. It just, it broke me. Yeah, I swear I was muted. Thank God, because you guys would have thought like a cat had been dropped out of a window or something. I completely lost it for a moment. Let's go ahead and get these scores. Dan, what are you giving Alba for that performance?
It's gonna be an 8.5. It's gonna be an 8.5.
All right. Very good score. Very good score. Elisa, what do you got?
I have a 7.5 for Alba.
All right. And Heather?
I'm in agreement with Dan. It's an 8.5.
Ooh, those are some yummy, yummy scores you got there, Alba.
Yummy.
Please. they seem like good scores. So, Alba, talk to me real quick. When I saw you appear on the screen, I did think you were going to do like Guns N' Roses, and I got so excited. But this was just as good. Little known fact, they would play this song every day at the CVS I worked at in College Park, Maryland at 2 a.m, where drunk college kids would come over from the bar next door, and things would get weird. And I'll just leave it at that. That's that story. That's the end of that. But have you just always been waiting to perform this song? Because I had no idea it was by Kid Rock.
I did a duet with my brother-in-law years and years and years ago at a karaoke bar, and and I enjoyed that. But then I was like, I bet I could do both parts.
And you did. You crushed.
Thanks.
Crushed. And when did you decide, yes, I will print out a picture of a crow and glue yarn upon it, and that will be Sheryl Crow?
When Michaels did not have a crow already. I went to Michaels looking for an actual crow to stick a wig on, and they didn't have one. So I printed it out.
I'm glad this is what ended up happening. You know what? It was all God's plan. We have your scores here. The audience score for you was a 7.53. The judges score was an 8.2, giving you an average of 7.84, moving you into 5th place and making you safe this week. Now, as you can see here on the leaderboard, we still have Jacob in 1st, David and Danny tied for 2nd, and our bottom 2 this evening will be Samantha and Hars going into the face-off round. Judges, here we are again. Another face-off, this time between Samantha and Hars. They will have 1 minute to prepare this song that I will be telling them now. This week's song is Love Shack by the B-52s. Contestants, good luck. You have a minute to prep. The B-52, a fun song, a short song, an energetic song. What should the contestants be giving here to keep themselves in this competition?
Fred Schneider realness.
Yes.
What I hope to hear.
100%. Speaking of, can a duet be done by one person? Let's find out right now.
I was going to say.
Very excited about this.
Yeah. Takes some range for sure, like various characters, but we all know this song.
I honestly, I feel like this song is built for both of them. I feel like there will be no loser in this, in theory. Like, they are both just, I feel like, tailor-made for a B-52's track. Like,
I genuinely wish there were a way for them to do this song together. I think that would be brilliant, and I want that for another show.
You know what? We'll work on it. Season two.
Yep,
We'll fix that out.
It's already in the works.
Where it will be a duet face-off. Oh my God.
Correct. Right. Right. Stepping it up for season 2.
Oh my God. It is madness. All right. So the minute has gone by. It is time for the face-off. Samantha, you were not in last place, so you will have the option. Do you want to perform first or second? All right, you will go second. All right. Well, Ars, I think you know what that means, my friend. You've been here before. You pulled yourself out of it before. You were somehow already ready with a Shaq. So I'm going to get out your way, brother. Whenever you're ready, go for it.
Alrighty, here we go. You see a faded sign on the side of the road. It says 15 miles to the Love Shack. Love Shack, baby. Love Shack, baby. I'm heading down the Atlanta highway. Looking for a getaway, Love Shack getaway. I got me a car, it's as big as a whale, and it's about to set sail to the Love Shack. Yeah, got me a Chrysler, it seats about 20, so hurry up and bring more box money to the Love Shack. Got a jukebox money, Love Shack, baby. Love Shack, baby. Glitter on the mattress, glitter on the highway, glitter on the front porch, glitter in the hallway. The Love Shack is a little old place where we can get together. Love Shack, baby. Love Shack, baby. Hanging and a kicking, dancing and a loving, wearing close to nothing, 'cause it's hot as an oven at the Love Shack. Love Shack, baby. Funky little shack on the side of the road. A funky little shack on the side of the road. Ooh, Love Shack, baby.
Wow. You've done it again, my friend. Fantastic job. Everybody watching, get in the
I've
chat.
never heard of that song before.
No way. You're lying to me.
You're lying.
No. I know Fred Schneider because of that dumb improv game we have to play, but that's about it.
There is no way you've never heard that song. But, well, I guess that's something to take into account as you vote. Vote for Hars, what you think he should get. You want to type an exclamation point, then type out the word vote, space, another exclamation point, then the number you want to give Hars for that performance, anywhere between a 1 and a 10. I can't believe that blows my mind. How have you never heard that song? That is
well, I probably have heard it. I just never cared about it.
Okay.
All right. All right.
I mean, it's no Gordon Lightfoot, so.
Jesus. Samantha, are you ready?
Yep.
All right. So whenever you are ready, you are up, my friend.
You see a faded sign at the side of the road. It says 15 miles to the Love Shack. Love Shack, yeah, yeah.
Men down the Atlanta highway, looking for the love getaway, heading for the love getaway. Be a car as big as a whale, and we're heading on down to the Love Shack. Got me a Chrysler, it seats about 20, so hurry up and bring your jukebox money. Love Shack is a little old place where we can get together. Love Shack, baby. Love Shack, baby. Love Shack. Love Shack. Love Shack. Love Shack. Love, baby. Love Shack. Love Shack. Nine says, whoa, stay away, fools, cause love rules at the Love Shack. What's up? Right back to it in the middle of the field. Just a funky old shack. Get my mattress. Glitter on the highway. Glitter on the front porch. Glitter on the hallway. Love Shack is a little old place where we can get together. Love Shack, baby. Love Shack, baby. Love Shack, that's where it's at. Love Shack, that's where it's at. Singing and a kissing, dancing and a loving, wearing next to nothing 'cause it's hot as an oven. Old Shack shimmies, the old Shack shimmies. When everybody's moving round and around and around and around. Moving, everybody's grooving, it's living up it upside down. Shack, that's where it's at. Love Shack, funky little shack.
Everybody throw those 6 and 7s in for Samantha. That was, I feel like I almost say this every week. That's the best face-off we've had yet. Put those votes in for Samantha right now because it truly comes down to this. Exclamation point. Type out the word vote. Another space. Another exclamation point. Then you want to give the number between 1 and 10 that you want to give Samantha for that performance. Judges, let's just talk about it real quick before I come to you asking for votes and stuff. I mean, that's about as close as it can get, right? Like, both of those were energetic. Both of those were fun. They both leaned into the wacky, hey, Fred Schneider, what are you doing voice? Like, it had everything, right?
Oh, 100%. That energy was there. They totally embraced, both of them just embraced, I'm selling this. Doesn't matter if I know exactly how this goes or not. I love that Samantha was able to repurpose the home from the original number. That was wonderful. Well done. And I love that whether you knew a particular section or not, that performance was there. Like, I want to underscore those versions of that song. That was really well done.
Yeah. Yeah. Dan, what did you think of what we just saw in that face-off?
Yeah, I'm having a hard decision of voting because they were both so good and they're both in their own ways, and I enjoyed them, and they both made me giggle, and they both definitely embodied Fred Schneider in a wonderful way. And so I'm having thoughts in the I'll work. Okay, go ahead.
It's getting harder every single week.
Work 3.
Heather, I mean, I know it's still pop week, so I'll say it. I'm quite torn.
I'm torn. Okay, Justin.
I'm just, I don't know.
I agree. This is incredibly tough. Gosh, they both did such a great job. Samantha, I love that you did like really balloon hat. You varied your voice really well. You really had a difference between the female vocalist part and the Fred Schneider parts, which I feel bad that I don't know her name, but Kate Pearson, I am a little magic voice in my ear told me. Yes, so she deserves the credit as well. But no, you both did such a great job, and hers for not knowing that song, which still boggles my mind. You did a good job of picking it up. So I agree. Both
Yeah.
great energy. Really, really tough decision here.
Well, I've given you guys time to think about it. Judges, I'm going to have to come to you now. We'll start with Hars. I'll take your scores. Alisa, we'll start with you.
I have a 6.5 for Hars.
Okay. And Dan?
I have a 7 for Hars.
Okay. And Heather?
Also a 7 for Hars.
Okay. All right. And now we'll go to Samantha's scores. Heather, I will start with you.
7.5.
Right. 7.5. Okay. And Dan?
I as well have a 7.5.
And Alisa?
I have a 7.
Okay. All right. Now we are going to wait for these audience votes to be tabulated, and we will figure out who will be staying with us here at karaoke and who we will be leaving here at the Love Shack. And we are ready just like that. Here are the scores. Hars, your audience score was an 8. Your judge's score was a 6.83, which is an average of 7.41. Samantha, your audience vote was a 6.5. Your judge's score was 7.3, which means you had a 6.91, meaning unfortunately, this is your last week here at karaoke. Hars, congratulations. You have pulled it off again, my friend. But Samantha, we are gonna, unfortunately, this is your last stop. I mean, but did you at least have fun? Did you enjoy yourself? I feel like what a way to go out. You've definitely had some great performances, not only tonight, but throughout the whole competition. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm proud of everything I did. So I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, I say this every week, and I truly mean it. Given the visual elements, the vocal elements, the learning these songs, the performing these songs in front of strangers on the internet, you truly should hold your head high because you have nothing to be ashamed of here. You should be very proud of all the work you've done, and I will now never forget the name Joe Jonas because of you. So thank you for that. Hopefully we will see you around. Oh my gosh, judges, this is not getting easier. That came down to like decimals. Like I don't know the math term. I forget. Hundreds, thousands. I forget. It's been a while. But it's tough. It's so tough. It's only getting harder. What are we gonna do? Well, what are you guys gonna do? They don't want my scores.
I don't know. I feel like we always joke about being the tough judge, but sometimes it's the fans in the chat that are making their votes really count. So if you've watched tonight and there's someone that you really like, come back and vote for them. Bring your friends and tell them to vote too, because it really does make a big difference.
I think we're going to find ourselves being, all three of us being a little more the tough judge from time to time because the stakes are getting higher and higher and higher.
Yeah.
So, the bar is being set higher and higher. We're gonna have to be more and more critical with each week. So, and I mean, then that's a good thing because the performances are going to keep getting better and better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would agree. Dan, what do you think, man? How you seem worn out by the whole week.
I'm always on a journey here, and I'm glad for the beginning and ending and middle, and I will continue on that journey. So I'm excited.
Yeah, you have no choice. You really have no choice.
Signed contract. So,
you have made the chair specifically for you.
That's true.
So yeah. As Dan said, we will be back here next Monday at 7 Central here on Twitch, on CSZN, but that doesn't mean you have to wait a whole week to check out what is going on here at CSZN when it comes to the content, the yummy, yummy content. On Wednesdays, we have Minor League. Thursdays, we've got One Shots and Among Us. Friday, Saturday, we have got these standard comedy sports shows, which this month, since it is the month of March, we will be doing a 6 Things tournament. If you don't know what 6 Things is, just know it is the hardest gaming, comedy, sports, and honestly, that's all you need to know. Just come check it out. I promise you will enjoy it. There'll be players from Chicago as well as all across the nation of CSZ, the CS Universe, as I call it. I don't know if that's a real name for it or not, but I just made it up. On Sundays, there will also be Rec League. And then, when you know, right after that, it's Monday. So we're back here at Karaoke. As I said, next week is R&B week. So things are going to get steamy. Things are going to get sensual. Things are going to get sexy. We'll see. We will see you next week at Karaoke. Have a good night.
Find me somebody to
Each morning I get up, I die a little. Can barely stand on my feet. Take a look at yourself in the mirror and cry. What are you doing here? I spent all my years in believing in you, but I just can't get no relief. Lord, somebody, oh somebody, can anybody find me somebody to love?
I work hard. She works hard every day of my life. I work the leg and my bones every day. I take my heart and pay all on my own. I get down on my knees and I start to pray till the tears run down from my eyes. Lord, somebody, please. Can anybody find me somebody to love? He works hard every day, try.
They say I'm going crazy. They say I'm in my brain. Got no common sense. Got nobody left to believe in.
Lord, somebody, please. Can anybody find me? Can anybody find me someone to love?
I just keep losing my
You just keep losing and losing.
I'm okay, I'm alright. I just gotta get out of
This prison cell. One day I'm gonna be free.
Find me somebody to love. 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 Find me
Somebody to love, find me somebody to love, find me somebody to love, find me somebody to love, find me somebody to love, somebody, somebody, find me somebody to love.
Can anybody find me somebody to love?
Find me somebody to love. Find me somebody to love. Find me somebody.